I'm sorry?
I was just checking to see if Kenny's logged in.
Yeah, Kenny's here.
Yeah, he's here. Yep.
Kenny, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm going to just highlight basic deals that you guys would fill in. And I think I could screenshot these and kind of highlight them and send them to you.
Okay. What I'm doing is I'm actually screen flowing, so I'll have a video so we could just reference it over and over again. And that way you show us one time, we've got it.
All right, so I'm going to begin at the beginning. So, can you see my cursor over here?
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay, you'll need to create a new account. So you come down here and click on account.
Okay.
There are always going to be asset accounts. You don't need to do anything with this drop down menu here. Just continue.
Okay.
And then you'll start filling something out. I want to put in a dump record. So you'll start with the account name. And the account name will be the name of the last assessee, the person who was foreclosed.
Do you like first name and then last name, or last name, first name?
It doesn't matter that much.
Okay.
I want to put Mark, pay your bill. Okay, then in the referred by field, you'll select CIG. In the starting balance, you'll put usually the starting balance and the current balance are exactly the same at the beginning.
Okay. So is the starting balance and the current, that's the actual excess amount, right?
Yeah, this is the amount you guys first believe to be the amount that we have that's available.
Okay.
The current balance is the balance that we know this number moves. There's a couple of liens against it somewhere down the line. It may go up or down. Usually in tax deed, it goes down, and unclaimed property usually goes up. We find additional accounts.
Right.
So these two numbers that we first going out are identical.
Okay.
Then you come over here to account status. You click on active. You put your lead county. Don't worry about county information.
Okay.
Well, what would be cool to put in here would be the tax deed link. It's useful.
Okay.
And then what your state. All right.
Got it. Okay.
Then you'll go ahead and click this fund verification date,
and then retype the same date, right?
Yeah, you do. You find it. You can hotkey it, but
okay.
For you, just a quick note like that.
Okay.
Because when you're setting one up, generally speaking, the sale has just happened. So we assume that the funds are still available. As we work the case, we go back and forth and double check to see whether or not the funds have been diminished or if there's claims involved. So the reason that this is kind of a running log of any activity that may occur on that claim. We do that internally. When you're doing the setup, a comment like that is sufficient.
Got it.
You really don't need to put anything in. Wait, did you know the notes that you sent me about possible liens and things like that?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I'll create a comment, if we feel that, the mortgage is the claimant, not the former owner. So is this where you'd want us to put our little notes in the opportunity summary?
That's right. You're always going to, we need to know who wrote the note and when it was written.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll put Mark Harrington. Okay?
Got it.
Now, this is referring to that court case that for our extension. If it was released before the sale, we're cool. Okay? All right. And then, unless there's any other special notes, you don't need to put anything else in here.
Okay.
On this page, you're done.
Perfect.
Just click Save.
Okay.
Okay? And the next place I need you to put information is CP asset.
Okay.
So you create new CP asset. In this case, you do need to do a selection on this record type. It needs to be access.
Okay.
And the reason why you need to select is because the fields are different on an excess page view than they are on a
like unclaimed property.
unclaimed property. That's correct.
Got it.
So you don't need to put anything in here. The opportunity, just go ahead. Some of this stuff is, I believe that the information on the account, one of these, I don't remember, there's a lookup between the state and county on the account page and here. So you don't need to fill it in twice. I just don't remember if this is where I need to put it. And then there's a lookup, or if it goes either way. We'll find out in a minute.
Okay.
Okay. Again, you do your starting balance.
So is this kind of redundant on this page, but it's required to do it twice?
There's a little bit of redundancy. And the reason why is because I may have multiple assets associated to an account. Like, this doesn't happen in tax deed very often, but it's sometimes, like, you can have a lien holder that has liens on multiple parcels. So you have one claimant, and that claimant has one claimant associated to one account up here, but multiple assets that claimant can claim. We don't create new accounts each time we have an asset. We add assets to an account.
Got it.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, if you know that there's a homestead situation, click tab. You can go ahead and click on your title of tabs. This is just put in your APN number.
Okay.
And you have a key number.
Is a key number like a certificate number or a tax lien number?
No. I wouldn't worry about the key number. The key is on the assessor side, some assessors have an abbreviated property identifier, and it's called a key number. But just don't worry about it. Don't worry about the key number, okay?
Okay.
Okay, hey, that's the title address.
Okay.
So we put,
So put the whole entire address.
yeah, that's our jump off address for tracing. So it's important to have that.
Okay, is that like the former owner's, like it's the foreclosed property address, right?
That is the foreclosed property address.
Okay.
That's correct.
Perfect.
And then here you'll put a fund type, so tax deed surplus.
Okay.
Here's where you put in the block 4, lot 6,
The legal description?
and yeah.
So is it, so that's where you'd like us to put the legal description, right?
That is correct. That's
Okay.
all the legal description.
Okay.
These fields are lined up with engagement document templates, which I'll show you in a minute.
Okay.
Or maybe I don't think I can share. I might be able to show you. I'm not sure about that. Anyway, bottom line is, when we generate documents, it's pulling information out of some of these fields to populate the contract.
Got it.
Okay, so it's important that you get your, like article, you get your case, the upper and lower case correct, you get your spellings correct, you get everything right.
Right.
Down here you put the sale date, and then here you put either the certificate number, the tax deed application, tax deed page number, because some of them just have, the certificate number, the tax deed application number the same.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them have all three, some of them
Yeah.
just have two of these. Whatever they have, I want in there, okay?
Okay.
So, I'll just, tax deed application will be, something like that,
Mm-hmm.
I just put what's in there, and then just save the record. That's all I need you to do.
Okay.
Well, let me start this. When I give you guys access, I'm going to give access to you guys either as CIG or I'll probably just put it under Mark Arrington. That way the account owner will show up here. And then there is another thing. I take that back. There is one more thing. Okay, I'm going to go to activities, open activities.
Mm-hmm.
I click on a new activity. You don't need to change I'll go back, I went too fast. You don't need to change the drop down here. We'll just come in here and subject, put, offset up. Just put that in there for now.
Okay.
And then you're going to change this to Amanda.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll come in here, anybody. Hey, this is Amanda Stone.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
And then you come here, you'll click on Off Setup. Setup. And just leave it as not started. Okay, just leave it alone.
Okay.
And click on Send an Email Notification. And it will send, when you save this, it'll send an email notification to Amanda to let her know a new case has been set up in Salesforce. Okay?
Okay.
And then the last thing you do is change the assigned user from you to Amanda.
All right.
All you need to do is tick that top one and you're done.
Okay.
You can go ahead and turn your session off.
All right. I do have one question. So where you clicked on task, I didn't see where your mouse was hovered over to get to task.
Open activities.
Open activities.
Yeah, when you click on that, I click on new task.
New task. Okay.
And then continue. And then you get to this field over here. What would be ideal is next time you get a couple, get on the phone with Amanda. We'll do a go-to meeting.
Okay.
I would have set up a go-to meeting, but the session's being used by other users right now.
Okay.
And go-to meeting is more interactive than TeamViewer. In go-to meeting, I can pass control of the keyboard and mouse and make you the presenter, and you can be filling in all the data.
Mm-hmm.
And you have somebody basically supervising your the information that you're inputting, so that if you go through 3 or 4 or 5 back to back, it would be ideal because you'll get enough repetition to make it start to sink in.
Mm-hmm. So in terms of like CIG members, because we've got a few members here. So if Kenny submits a lead, we want to keep track on the leads that he submitted on our end, so we know who we need to compensate internally. So where would we put those notes?
Okay, that's a good. What I'll do is this. Here's my open activity. When we have a situation like this where you have multiple users using one login and you want to know who did what, I will add you guys to this processor field right here. and Kenny would select his name from this list.
Got it.
I'm going to see about setting up the user profile in CIG,
Mm-hmm.
and then then we can run a report of all of the tasks.
Yeah.
So we just need to be listed as process.
All of the tasks that have a stage of op setup, a sub-stage of setup with the processor of Kenny or you or another user.
Mm-hmm.
And that way you can always see what, and now I can generate, let me show you reports for instance.
So I do have one more question. In terms of uploading documents, because typically we try to include mortgages or title reports, deeds, and things like that. Where do we upload that information?
Thank you for pointing that out. Something I forgot. So you go get a file. You click on File.
Okay.
You go to Upload, and then you go to your computer and you find where you save the title report and upload it here.
Okay. So let's is that under activities?
No, that's at the account level. I'm going to show you something here in just a second.
All right.
These links at the top right here,
Okay.
see all these?
Yeah.
Those are all of your quick navigation that allows you to move up and down the page quickly.
Okay.
Unfortunately, this navigation bar does not stay static at the top.
Mm.
I wish it did.
Mm-hmm.
I wish that that there was a static bar that, as I scroll down,
Mm-hmm.
these navigation tools would stay at the top of the page. It doesn't work that way.
Right.
So this is the way, like, you want to go to File. If you want to view file, then you just go to File and you download
Okay.
and open the file up.
Got it. Do you want to
Okay,
have?
so this is where you'll attach the title report.
Okay. And I know you typically like to see like the opening bid, the high bid, and the excess amount for Florida cases. Where would we put that information, or do you just want the excess amount?
Go ahead and paste it in with this information here. Right here.
Oh,
Paste
okay.
it in there.
Opportunity summary.
And
Got it.
we'll move it around as we need.
Okay.
Let's see. When we get this part down there, then I'll show you. So you can go to reports, and I can show you like outbound referral, or like I have all donor staff. So
Nice.
I can go to outbound referral. I can search by processors. These are ones I referred to you guys.
Okay.
So I can drill down and only see the one. This gives me kind of a summary view, and then when I show details,
Mm-hmm.
I have basic information from the system that tells me when I referred these cases to you,
Mm-hmm.
and what the last comment on activity was.
Got it.
I can do the fund verification notes over here. So this is reports that I want to make sure you guys get really dialed in on using reports.
Mm-hmm.
This way you'll have that visibility you're looking at. How many deals did you send over? How many deals are in what phase of processing?
Mm-hmm. Excellent.
There's so many there's a lot of stuff. So
Yeah.
there's all kinds of reports, like all open tasks.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big report, but I can drill down by user. Like, let's say it's CIG, I just want to see all open tasks by CIG. I just go to this report, I go find CIG.
Mm-hmm.
All down how to use it. And then I can see all of the tasks that, let's say this is you, in all the various stages of processing.
Okay.
And then I can drill down from here. Let's say I just want to see, I just want to drill down by stage. Like, I only care about what's being claimed. I can change this to stage. And drill down. And it'll only show me, it'll give you my stages, and I can say, okay, I'm only interested in what's being claimed.
Mm-hmm.
Drill down, and then I can go see my details. I can get into the account from here. You know, what's good to do when you're in a report like this is right click and open in a new tab, so you still have your report open, because usually you have more than one thing, and you can open up this account from this report right here.
Okay.
This is a good example of one you referred to us.
Mm-hmm.
This is the former owner, but they're not the client. The clients are, there's 3 different parcels that were covered under a mortgage. So we have 3 assets.
Nice.
For this case. 3 different properties, 3 different sale dates, all have the same interested parties.
Excellent.
All the tracing is all organized in one account. Your accounting, think of it as the icon indicates up here.
Mm-hmm.
It's the folder. That folder may have multiple subfolders within it. And that's what these objects up here represent. All these different subsections to the folder.
Got it.
My deceased records, who died, the estate open or closed, was there a will, was there no will, whether you can put down into one of these things, and you get father's name, mother's maiden name, spouse, marital status. We like data, I should say.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Anyway,
well, that's a good start. I think Kenny's got a question.
Hey, Randy.
yeah.
So basically, I'm assuming we're gonna have one account. It's gonna be CIG, and then we're gonna be listed as processors in your database. And then the only thing we're in charge of is logging in and creating a CP asset, filling out all the details, and then assigning that to Amanda. Is that correct so far?
Correct. You're spot on.
All right, and then once you assign the task to Amanda, let's say something comes up, like Amanda says, hey, I need a few more documents related to this case or lead. If I want to write her a comment, or how do you guys go about, writing additional information, maybe later on during a lead?
Okay, what she'll do is she's going to everything, because all of the reports that we make are task driven, and we want you to manage your inventory from reports. If she needs you to do some additional work on the case, she'll create another task, and she'll assign that task to you. Now, the very important thing a lot of people think of tasks as, make a phone call. Okay, I made a phone call, I'll set up another task or not. For us, a task is a process. That task does not get completed and closed until whatever is involved in carrying out that task is completed. So let's say, for instance, Amanda created a task asking you to get some additional documentation on the New Jersey case. All right, she created a task, and she specified what she wants you to do in that task, and she uploaded. She sent you an email notifying you that she's created this task, it's assigned to you, this is what she wants you to do. Within that task, you would write your notes. I'll give you an example. We have 10 open activities here. There's a formal administration. So you have all these different things that have gone on in this case. This is the most current note. This field up here populates in a report. And the report has and this field has a limited number of characters that it can hold, 225 characters. So everything gets pushed down into this section so that we maintain a history of what communication and activities have occurred during the course of this task. And this task is to begin and complete administration of Yolanda Roffey's estate. So that's what is, that's the scope of this task, is to get it, do all things necessary to administer Yolanda Roffey's estate. So if you are tasked with doing something, you'll do, if it's go get these documents, you go get those documents, you upload them, you let Amanda know that you've uploaded them, you close your task. You would come into your task, and I'm going to go back over here so I don't mess anything up. It's in real time. Let's say you started, so when she sends you a task, it's going to go up, set up, so whatever the stages and sub-stages are, we'll get into that later. But when you pick up a task, you change the status. In progress, and you put in a date here. And for yourself, if you want, let's say you send you the task, and because
okay, so it goes under the comments, and then you'll put the
hey,
date and
Kenny,
initials.
what's your last initial?
S.
Huh?
S for Sanchez.
Okay. I'm gonna put Kenny for right now. Just I don't know whether I have a KS already on the team, you know. And I think already in HR, I might instead we put Mark, Mark H. I already have a Mark H too. So
I could put my first and last name.
You have a nickname, Mark?
Money Mark.
Money Mark. I was thinking of a money maker.
The money maker.
Rain Man. We'll put Rain Man in there.
The Rain Man.
All right, so everything goes in the section CP comments for, what I did.
Yeah, call clerk of court.
And that was basically the running list that we saw in the previous window leading up to the updated date.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do we actually? You said to mark that task as completed, right? And then assign it back to Amanda.
Right now, she said should receive in 2 weeks. Okay, you said a follow-up date. This is a CP follow-up date is internal follow-up date. Client follow-up dates you won't be dealing with unless you start doing sales someday. These are dates that we have so that you can kind of manage inventory. If I put a follow-up date with the client tomorrow, this way I can look at my report and make sure I pick up all the things I assigned myself to follow up on tomorrow. Mm-hmm. So you can do the same with a CP follow-up date. It's an internal follow-up date. If you're following up with getting some process done and you're not interacting with the client, then you use the CP follow-up date. You would put a follow-up date 2 weeks out based on your note. 2 weeks from now, you call them back. If you didn't get your record, you say, hey, what's the status? When you finally receive your record, he does something to say, look like this. Okay, something like that. Mm-hmm. Then you would say, this would be completed. You click on the completed date, save it. Your task moves from the open activity section to the activity history. This is all completed or canceled tasks, this is all tasks in play.
Okay. And Amanda will get notified once I marked that as completed and added my comment saying that I uploaded the documents.
Typically what will happen is there'll be two tasks open. One where she asks you to do something.
Mm-hmm.
So she'll have a task. Usually it'll be something like she'll have an op set up, a trace task set up, and or let's say she has a setup task set up, and she creates an order record task for you. I'll show you what that would look like. If she created another task, and she would say, what she's asking you to do is to order a record. Okay, you complete this task. She still has a setup task.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Okay, you'll click the little email box when you finish your. You'll make a note in her task. I'll show you something here. Now this is kind of, I'm bouncing around a bit. But we have a bunch of wizards that are built that kind of just make things easier. So I'll go into this one real quick. Let's say, for instance, you have a task open and Amanda has a task open. Rather than having to bounce around for a task, you go to the task wizard. You'll write a note. Okay? And then you'll pick up, so let's say you want to notify Amanda. You can also go to advanced features so that you can close your task. And then this will post this note in your task and in her task, let's just say it was this one. It would post the note in both these tasks. It would also allow you to cycle through so you can mark your task as complete. And do a couple of other things. So you don't have to bounce back and forth. This allows you, let's say you had to update 2 or 3 people all about something that you did. And that's not uncommon in what we do. But rather than having to post a note 3 or 4 times, you just click the tasks that your note needs to append to. And if you want to send email to those people, you just click on here and we'll send them an email. And the email will have a copy of the note. It'll show what case, what task it's related to, and all the other stuff.
Now, if that's not checkmarked, they'll never receive a notification email?
Would you repeat that?
If I forget to check box the notification email, they won't receive an email?
That is correct.
Okay.
What I would get in the habit of doing, at least initially, even though we have systems to do it, until you get familiar with the system, just do a backup and send an email, a regular email, always referencing the CPID. That's just the consecutive number generator that generates an account number. Every time we upload a new account, it creates a new account number, and it's just consecutive. It just keeps going on and on and on infinitely.
Okay.
So reference that. It's not a bad idea to reference the account name because sometimes you're going to get that one wrong. This gives them a second bite of the apple to try to make sure they catch the right case. Because what they'll do is they'll run a search for the case that you send up here, and it will take them to that case. You can also run a search by the account number. And it'll find that case. I can run a search for everything. This is going to give me the most recent time I did something with that case with that name in it. If I click search here, it's going to give me a boatload of cases that Harrington was related to, one way or another. There's various types of search ways to navigate within the system to find the case you're looking for, or a contact or something like that. it takes a while to get familiar with all the navigation and all the tools that are built. You're going to be a pretty light touch operator, but even a light touch operator is going to have, a bit of learning curve.
Right. All right. You got any other questions, Kenny? I think we're good.
All right, I'll get with Sonny and see about Sonny's our managing setting up new user accounts, and talk to him about setting it up under an account under CIG, and I'll have him put your contact information in, Mark.
That sounds good.
All right.
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you for taking the time to show us the dashboard and how to enter these leads.